Hello, all. Howdy. Thank you for coming over here and hanging out. Thank you for your support, too, by the way. And right off the gate, I just got to ask, please like this video. Helps the algorithm, helps the channel grow, and we got really good intentions. That's what we're trying to do over here. This channel is for good, doing good. What we got going on out here in the parking lot is a lady has hit a pothole, and this is a Dodge Charger, and we've got some damage to some front end components. And so what we're going to do is go out here. It was unloaded off the rollback, and I put a block of wood underneath it because there's just no way. All my stalls were filled up, and there's no way you would get it in the parking lot, out of the parking lot into the shop. Let me flip the camera around so that we can see. Now it's bright out here, so bear with my. We'll be working outside. I like it though. Sun's good for you. Here we go. Going over here to the car. We'll see what we got going on. This was an ex-state trooper car. Ironically enough, you can see some of the things that were left over that held communications and different devices in that rack. But this side over here, this is the passenger front. It's I've already looked underneath it, and the lower control arm is broken out, like the part that the ball joint goes up into the tapered part of it, and the ball joint looks fine. The boot looks fine. The bolt is still on it. So I'm going to go get it up a little bit higher. We'll get the wheel off of it. We'll go in here and see what we can't fix right quick, guys. So stick around for more. Considerable damage to the tire in several places. Wow. And then we see here where it really dug into the dirt. That's amazing that it didn't damage any more than what it looked like it damaged, which was down in here. Pulled that loose and pulled it out of the actual. Get in here. You see where it broke it loose? There should be a the rest of it there. So getting loose the sway bar, like heat shields that are in my way. Up, I gotta drop the sway bar down. Coming at me. If I can turn this thing around, you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. I'll try. Alright. Probably not. The sun's all in my face. Gotta get this mount here off and one on the other end of it as well. I'll just go back over to here. Now I look good laying down. Yeah, totally. Totally. Alright, here we are. We'll get this. There we go. Uh-oh. Let me sand it. Alrighty. Same thing. Alrighty, here we go. Both of those off. I should let down the sway bar. There's a little backing plate on each end of it. No big deal. Next item up for bid is a huge, I think that's a 10 millimeter Torx bit that's in this top bolt that holds the bolt in for this control arm right behind the rack here. It's 10 millimeters. I think it's, I told you wrong, I think it's a 12. Yeah. Yep, it's a 12. So there's a nut on the back side of it. I want to break it loose by the nut instead of the Allen head, just so I don't strip the Allen head out. Maybe that's, you know, might come on loose, but I'm thinking, probably, I'll get this 21 millimeter. Let's see what we got going on over here. I believe that's what that is. 22, 21, 21. There's a wrench. Oh, a Hidden Valley wrench. Yeah, I went there. I'll try to break it loose. Bracket all the way visible. I'm not right. All right. There we go. Okay. Now, hook up our air hose. Use our pneumatic impact. As soon as I can get my tool off of that. All right. Let's see what we got here. Sorry about your ear hole. Got a nut in the washer. All right. Up. That's a washer that needs to be to keep up with. Of course, it wants to fall down. Nothing. All right, there we go. Got that. Yeah, this and here that needs to come out. I have a pry bar. We'll get it out of there. There it is, right there. And you can see what broke off the end of it. Stick the new one in there and see what happens. So, can I do a Beavis and Butthead reference? Is that cool? Be like, I've got the new unit. Is that okay? Can we go there? All right, and so we're going to put it back up. And now there's some, there is a place where I've seen it kind of lined up before, but it looks like it just goes in a hole. Took a pretty hard hit, so hopefully this support thing isn't warped up. We're going to find out when we get it together. It looks like it's okay. Let's see. Okay, and so I've got this right here that I can stick it in. Okay, enough of that. Which I'm using to. Let me see here. Get in there a little bit. I got a hammer for nothing else. The trick to the method of the madness is to get this to line up. Let's see here. Taking. Oh yeah, we probably can get a line them up tool in there now. Yep. There we go. I don't want to beat this too much because I need to actually get the washer. They do it kind of weird. All right, here we go. The washer over underneath it. Tap it in vigorously, but I have smashed my finger at some point and it's healing over. It got a scab on it, but it's just like one of those deals where it was a pretty deep gash, and every time I hit it, it really hurts. We learn to take the pain. Okay, we've got that in there. Now I gotta get this deal back in here with the shock. To get this, I'm gonna have to bring this down just a little bit more. Bring one of the two up. I don't know if I can. See if we can't get this to. I think we've still got a little bit more down up here. Pull down a little bit and see what happens. Oopsie. So like through a series of messing with that thing up there with my pry bar and spinning it around right. Got it lined up. So I'm ready to put that bolt back in. It's closely lined up. We've still got, turn it just a little bit. Not bad though, we can deal with that. But we're gonna get this, finish lining this up. It just needs to be turned just a little bit to the other side. We'll get our bolt in and then we'll start going back with it. I did like take this and just gently kind of used it to guide a little bit. I didn't, I'm not torquing it to death, so I mess up the threads. Let's see if we can't, something over this right here. Yeah. What is that? 7/8. I've got to get this to line up. That's my only thing. It's kind of a toughie, and that'd be the hardest part. So just getting some of that in. But yeah, keep moving around. Let's see if this works. There we go. That'll work. Do the same thing on this. Put us a little bit of, we'll finish off the torquings with a wrench, but I just want to go ahead and tighten this down. I'll get the tool in there. Of course, I grabbed the fork. Baking in the sun and working on coffee. Getting a tan at the same time. But only on my arms and my face. I don't have anything. Everything else is covered up. Yeah. Get it in here and tighten that down. Okay, good. Now we can reposition our sway bar, but I want to get my ball joint bolt in there first too. Go ahead and get this thing up into place. So I'm going to use this spring and pull up and reach around. There we go. Alright, now through the power of Grayskull, I bet you that I won't be able to put that down in there like I want to, but we're going to try. That got a speed sensor right there in the way, so we'll have to do it old school. I keep hitting my knuckle with the big stupid spot on it. It looks small right now, but that's a scab that's like, it's all tender right there. I keep hitting it. I guess that's the name of the game. Yeah. I should have seen it when I first did it. It didn't even hurt that bad. I did it and it didn't even hurt. I'm like, wow, okay, good. Then it heals up and it's like, I will make you hurt. I will watch you burn. Like, no. All right. Sometimes I'll use a little extra stuff when I'm putting these things back together. I'll do a combination of this and this. If I can, like I'll put the wrench in here like this, and I'll put this back in there and kind of give me a helping hand, if you will. I have a lot of room. Oh yeah. Let's see where we're at with our. We need to go a little bit more with it. We'll go ahead and get this tightened down, get our cotter key in. All right, so I'm under here now. I've got the sway bar back up in there. We've got a lot of the front end stuff back together. I'm just at the point now where I'm putting those little heat shields back over the bushings there all for this. So I didn't realize how much bigger my head looks when I'm underneath a vehicle. Wow. That's quite interesting. It's not a filter either, guys. It's natural. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to get my head up over here where I can open up not too much in the ants there. Maybe we'll find out here in a minute. There we go. All right. Let's see here. The ants are really bad over here. They really are. You can tighten this down. The battery on my tools getting weak, but yeah, so we're gonna get the other one tightened down, and I'll for some reason my 8mm socket somewhere else. So let me give you a quick rundown on the front end where we're at right quick, and let's see here. And we're gonna flip the camera. So we've got everything. Oh, that's close. That's the sway bar, and there's the shock mount. We've got the everything pulled back in. We'll throw some grease into some of that stuff. The sun is really bright. I went to lunch and had to come back, but we got it back together. We'll get the wheel on it next and see how it drives. Torque the wheel next. I never run it down with the wrench. I always bust out my torque wrench. About 80 to 100 foot-pounds is really good on a lot of this stuff. We got to get the front end up and get it back down. Feels really good so far. See how this thing drives. There it is now, back on the ground. There's a piece of plastic hanging down. And we'll get that. We'll get that reattached or take it off. We'll grab that out of there. I couldn't get to it because I had what was holding it up underneath it, so it's no problem. There's some of the grass that was piled up underneath it from where it had bottomed out. And we'll see what happens here on this run here. We'll see. Hot. I think it's like 97 right now. See here. See this AC stuff work? Yeah. That's a good sign. We got some AC. All right, let's see. We've got a brake pedal. Now see, I used the spare tire on this thing. There's air in that tire. It's just I had to put the spare on it because the other one was quite religious, being it was holy. Let's see what we got here. Alrighty. It must have knocked all the fuel out of it. What do you think? All right, we got a little bit of the gas tank. All right, let's see how bad it drives. Not bad. I got no steering wheel. Let's let go of the steering wheel. Oh, that's kind of doable. It may I would still have it aligned. Yeah, roll the windows up. Yeah, I would still have an alignment done on this thing, but it surprises me how well it drives considering what hit. It took a really hard hit to do that, to break that metal piece loose and just slice that down. The rim doesn't seem bent though. I've looked that over. Well, I've already put it in the trunk, never mind, but it's running good and driving good. Oh, look, can you see the sweat dripping off my forehead? That was quite the task out there, but that was my only option because of what had happened. There's no way for me to get it in the shop. So I'm gonna get this thing back around, and I got one I'm gonna get off the lift, and I'm gonna put this thing back on the lift, and I'm gonna grease everything real good because it doesn't look like it's been greased in a while. Get the grease gun out and knock that out. Thank you guys for tuning in. The Will Fix It team brought this 2012 Charger back to life. Say pothole 0, owner of the car 1. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys. Peace out.